YouTube.
Guys, welcome back. Today we are watching some a Warframe dev stream from PAX East. It's from PAX East, so it's not on the usual Warframe channel. It's on the PAX channel, so you might miss it. You might miss it. I know they normally get a lot more views on these dev streams than what PAX currently has. I think people were a little confused. But that being said, we're super excited for this. And while we're waiting, I'll tell you what we've been doing. We haven't done a ton of Warframe content lately because Expedition 33 dropped.
Yes, it's so good.
It's so good. And I'll tell you right now, there's somebody that should be there at PAX East that is not there. Jasmine, who is it?
Pablo.
Pablo. And what was he doing today?
He's playing Claire Obscure, bro.
He's playing it too. All right,
Love
here we
it.
go.
Our queens.
Go Warframe! Woo!
Hi, everyone.
Woo!
Ridiculous. We only
Not
have an
allowed.
hour and we have a lot to get through, so we're just gonna get started.
Yeah, I don't-
Everyone's
Hi,
seated?
everybody.
I don't think they're going to get it done in an hour.
Oh
They're gonna
my
try.
God, I can barely see. Wow. Ooh,
Wow.
Now I'm nervous.
Team at home, wish us luck.
All right. Thank you.
He said good luck.
Welcome, everyone, to DevStream 187, where we have, of course, Warframe news, but also Soulframe
Isn't
news.
it 188?
What did I say?
187.
I did that again.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. 188.
Ah, Megan.
So sorry.
Fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a baby. Before we get into anything, of course, let's do our classic introductions. I want to start at the very end with the girly himself.
Hi, I'm Jeff. Thank you guys.
My name is Jeff.
Code memo. I'd like to.
Oh, hi, I'm Steve. Thanks for coming, everyone. Great to see you all.
This is
Great
gonna
to see ya.
this is gonna take way longer because they're pausing for the audience.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm the principal writer for Warframe. Those of you who are longtime players will know me as the person who designed and wrote most of the Kim system for the 1999 update.
So is she wearing her Saren Prime outfit right now?
Hello, my name is Rebecca Ford. I'm the creative director of Warframe, and I'm very happy to be here with everybody.
Dude, they're so awkward. Me too.
Hi, my name is Megan Everett, and I am your community director. And I'm very happy to be here for you all.
And we have lots of amazing staff in the audience, too, from community to marketing to live ops. So lots of folks here watching from home. So.
Not Pablo.
That's right. I think
Not
with this
Pablo,
thing,
he's playing Claire
we have
Obscure.
Beth, Nella, Zach, Danny, Sarah, Taylor, Alex, Tatum, and Rue, of course, making lots of stuff happen. Where are you guys?
And I'm not going to lie, the progenitor of Bop Bip is here. So the guy who got Bop Bip is in the crowd.
Right there?
There he is.
No way.
Bob it.
What a legend.
Hey,
Absolute
Sign my
legend.
baby.
chat. Steve, you'll be reading chat, I assume.
Sign my baby, Bop Bip.
So far, it's mostly just Clem.
Okay.
Clems.
And hi, Grandpa Steve.
Always
I didn't appreciate
Clem.
that at all.
Can we get a Clem?
I'm
Lot
actually
of
impressed you can
clams.
see it.
A lot of Clems.
Clem.
There is no Twitch
Clem.
drop today, so if you are watching from home, I do apologize.
Oh,
but
I'm not watching
we do
anymore.
have Gifts of the Lotus alerts, of course, after in-game. Extended amount for those who are here that want to get your potatoes. Oracle Reactor
What?
and Oracle Catalyst will be yours. But we are here at PAX, and if you are physically here, I hope you got your free card on the way in with your redeemable Kalervo Noggle, the first there's ever been, and as well a Soulframe Preludes code, so you can get into Soulframe. Yeah!
Free game, free game.
And if you're already in, you can share it. I don't know, put it on the internet. Someone will take it, and that would be great. But of course, and Kalervo Noggle will be coming later in game, so don't worry for those folks at home. He will come later on, just first dibs for everyone who came with us today. Okay, let's jump into TennoCon.
Oh, it's TennoCon. Surprise!
No, it's not TennoCon. Just a reminder that this is our last dev stream before TennoCon 2025. I know every time I say that word, I make you really nervous, so
You do.
I'm very sorry.
God, I'm so excited.
this is
Grandpa
our
Steve can't handle it.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, Grandpa Steve. This is our last stream before TennoCon, and it's going to be a really exciting day. It's only 2 months away.
Shut up. It's fine. Everyone, we're so excited. It's going to be great.
It's our 10th TennoCon. How do we feel about 10 TennoCons?
Take your time, guys. We'll cover
I'm in
it.
my prime.
Yes.
It's making me younger.
No, you're okay.
It's going to be fine.
Yeah. TennoCon is but 2 months away, and we are cooking away on that. But we are obviously here to show you what's coming very soon, and a little bit soon after that, before TennoCon is even here. So let's jump into actually Soulframe first. I'd love to hear about what you guys got cooking.
Soulframe.
Yes, we are allotted how many minutes? 6 minutes?
6 to 10 minutes,
I
if you
see,
could,
I
please.
see.
I have a timer
the
right
timer,
there.
The timer is going.
Do you have a timer?
Yes. What's going on with Soulframe? You guys are P9 right now, cooking on.
No. Is there anyone here who's played Alpha or played our Preludes yet? Oh, wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
We've got that. We're scheduling that. We're going to be playing that soon.
Yeah, so we have.
Yeah, I
Preludes
really wanna
9
try.
That came out last month. We're close. We're probably this week. Or not this week, geez. This
Oh.
month. This month. We're hoping to get Preludes 10 out.
That's right.
And yeah, I think we got some pretty big changes coming to it. We're going to be giving secondary weapon swapping.
We had a great no hitches. dev
Secondary
stream
weapons?
that
That'd be
showed
sick.
Most of the stuff that was coming to it.
Yeah, it was top tier.
Yeah, we're adding the Mendicant faction.
New
We're adding
faction.
new enemy types. You can have sidearms. So there's a whole bunch of new stuff that we're
We have the
adding.
mo-
Sidearms?
What?
That's
Use the wrong
sick.
term. That's fine.
Sidearm
And
is.
a new upgrade system that's not at all like Pokemon. And
You
What?
explicitly
I
told
explicitly
us.
said not to say that word.
The CEO sent us very strict
Yes,
messaging.
yes,
Do not say
from the
that word.
lawyer. Yeah.
And he said it.
This isn't recorded, so I'll be fine. Yeah, so I think we brought a little bit of
Oh,
assets to
dang it.
fill our.
It's over,
6.5
guys.
minutes that-
You do.
Soulframe is
Let's
getting
roll the
sued
first
into
one. I believe
oblivion.
This is a video of your moats.
Oh.
Very original
Oh,
moat.
yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wait, he just catch that thing like Pokemon? I mean, not like Pokemon.
Power.
Caught in the different elements, and then of course you use them to upgrade your weapons.
What?
And
Do you use the little
there's gonna
Pokemon to
be-
make your
I think there's
weapon
gonna be
ice
20
there?
Of these,
Not Pokemon.
Yeah,
Preludes
God.
10.
Everybody's messing up now.
13 actually, but yeah, you have to find them in the world, and you have to go and catch them. It's not. It's totally original concept, and you can set them free, and they give you this kind of little food gift that you can feed to the other ones to make them more powerful.
So
and that sort of
funny,
thing.
dude.
But in Preludes 9 right now, there's not a lot of build crafting, and that's a big part of Preludes 10, which you can customize your weapons and do a lot of that sort of stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah.
I think as well you have someone called the King. The King is coming to the game.
Right.
The king. Yeah, we're going to be putting in the first kind of breadcrumb for a new enemy faction, the Mendicant King. This is the moat clip again.
This is the moat video, my
Yeah,
friends.
this is the
If
moat
we
clip.
could get
yeah,
the
sorry,
next
we had
video.
assets come very hot to root.
Oh, that one's called Blunder. How good.
What a blunder. Maybe.
blunder.
There it
Oh.
is.
There
The
we
low
go.
bit rate
The
depth
tired
capture.
king.
Thank you.
They put me in the game. Oh, that was cool.
This is the King.
Yeah, so this is placeholder with some existing enemies, but also the Mendicant King, which is sort of the, since we're being so original, sort of like the Nazgul of Soulframe.
Yep.
And he summons his knights. They're right now using placeholder enemies. This is a big part of the development.
I like that
Preludes. There's not a lot
dodge.
of enemy
It's very
diversity, so I'm
subtle,
pretty
but
excited
pretty
to
good.
get in this kind of beginning of this new faction. Yeah.
Wait, why is he called the Tired King? What's he been doing?
I don't know. I think Sydney might have snuck that in while we were.
Sydney, why
while we
is he
were in Boston.
tired?
Not
Chat
sure.
wants to know. They said, what makes him so tired?
He's a streamer.
He's all like, yeah.
Oh, and he's been resting under
was
the
sleeping
earth
when we came in.
for a while.
Excellent.
No grandpa inspiration?
No grandpa.
Oh, okay.
no.
So is that your self-insert?
Maybe. Should be. Tired Steve, yeah.
In P10 as well, and you kind of talked about this in the not choppy dev stream outside, you have kind of a event that we're now calling the Festival of the Circad.
Arcade.
I'd call it Circade. We have done one event so far in our Soulframe Preludes, which was
She tried,
very
okay?
simple kind of
Megan
Halloween-y
tried.
type thing, and this one's more complicated because I can only steal from things I've just been playing, so it has like a blueprint style inspired.
Not actually already.
What's that?
Blueprints already?
Yeah, so there's a bit of a
What?
puzzle to this. It's a
Blueprints?
new
I'm
location, this crypt of the Circade that we're adding to the overworld of Soulframe for Preludes 10. And you go into the crypt and you have to find his spirit and figure out how, not only it's a puzzle for
That
you,
sounds sick.
how to defeat him and learn his story, but also there is a kind of a larger puzzle for our community of Preludes players to figure out how to solve. And I don't want to spoil it, but yeah.
That's we like puzzles.
I love this.
Are we
See,
going?
the best asset
I think
that
this is
has
the one that Megan made. Yeah.
the best. I didn't make this. I just approved it.
Oh, this is the nipple asset. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was a jump scare. What? We're good. I was like, what?
Yes. You wanted the chest
Megan!
hair, and we provided you the chest.
That's the
You have to
reward.
Sorry.
redo
This,
our-
that wasn't Megan's fault. This is Jeff's fault.
Yeah.
That's
I think.
right.
He was like, give them the
Jasmine, I'll get this
Hey,
one.
no,
You
it was-
get
Chest hair.
Jasmine. I'll
You
get
said
this
more
one. You
chest
get that
hair,
one.
Sam
Okay,
made this,
okay,
and
okay.
you said that's a little too
No.
much.
Yeah, you
I
said
didn't know it meant like that. Damn.
Just right,
no
my
one was
friend.
ready for that
So
girl
what
for
are
real.
we supposed to be looking at in this picture?
the totem.
Yes.
Oh, the totem.
I did. There's a totem on his chest.
This is one of the rewards
Oh,
you get for
I think.
I
playing in
see.
the Festival of Circade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is a bit of a progression component to it, so there could be maybe a further evolved version of that totem.
Yep. And it goes well with nipples.
It really does.
It,
really
it
If
does?
you want to accessorize your nipples, you can.
Can you actually?
Not yet.
Not
but
yet.
Okay.
We should add to the list, though. Yeah.
If you want it enough, they'll do nipple
What?
tassels.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they sort of have that.
What are
We
they
have it in
doing?
Warframe.
They're giving what the people want,
For the
Seth.
next
That's right.
update, we're going to put that in too.
That's all right. So P10 coming in few weeks this
Yeah,
month.
It'll be
month.
May.
This
It'll be May
month.
for sure, yeah.
Excellent. Let's go back to TennoCon just for a little bit.
They're
here.
cooking, Seth. That's what I'm saying.
What are you guys cooking up for TennoCon? Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, we were here last year, and we kind of gave a tease about. You're very excited about this. So we gave a tease about our bear omen beast, Bromius. And then last year's
Bromius.
TennoCon, we gave a little bit of a hint to that as well. So we're going to be leaning into that quest and be giving it like a really good kind of showing of the omen beast Bromius and the quest to rescue him.
Oh,
We brought a
hell
little
yeah.
teaser trailer to kind of give you a little bit more look at some stuff that's already in Soulframe, P10 stuff, and Bromius a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's watch.
I hope you like it.
Roll tape.
Roll tape. All right, Rebecca.
Is this a first look?
I guess so.
Shush.
The magic. It's in you. Yours. Like the wind. Know who were the bad uns before even Ode?
Hello.
Us. That's who. Oh, they'd round us up
Oh, get him.
or drown us down. Lest we come to a change.
Hey.
Dude, I kind of like the combat style.
Yeah, the combat's insane. I saw that he turned into a bird there. If I see a single World of Warcraft player saying that this game is for furries, I'm gonna crash out.
Because he turned into a bird? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. They've been on a tear lately.
Can't you morph in WoW?
Yes!
And they all right. Ere blue blood is as old as Alkan stone. As omen beasts, as voicing trees. Each of these
Ugh.
with magics no dullard human ever.
Oh, he's kind of cute.
Is that Raid of Arrows?
It is, it looks
All right.
like.
All right, we're here. I have that bow, by the way,
They got-
guys.
True. We've seen you shoot it.
Spell
Yep.
song made
The
us
exact same one.
forget all others. But Minnow, learn the river's verses,
Music?
for only the souls now remember.
Seth, would you love me if I was a bird? Just kidding.
Pre-alpha preludes.
Oh my gosh, it looks so
Oh my
good.
gosh.
So yeah, watch TennoCon or come to TennoCon. We'd love to see you there. And yeah, we'll be showing lots of cool new stuff.
I'll watch.
You can sign
Yeah,
up.
me too.
like,
Oh yes, I'm
play.
supposed to say that.
Thank you, Reb, thank
for
you.
the, yeah.
Yes, if you
See you, everybody.
Free steak knives and
Yeah, if you're not already, you can sign up to be an envoy at soulframe.com. We are going to be doing, after the stream, a big send of Soulframe Preludes keys invites. So if you do become an envoy, you do have a chance to get sent an access code to Prelude. So if you're
Hell
interested,
yeah.
come on in. Love to have you in the pre-alpha, and soon to be my favorite
I'll
guy,
pet that dog.
Chromius.
People are calling him Bob, Bear Omen Beast. So he's
Oh, I like
Bob.
that. Bob.
Bob.
Sydney, write that
I'll
down.
pet
That's
that
great.
Bob.
Bob. All right. Shall we get into some Warframe?
Yeah.
Warframe.
All right, 16 minutes in, we got our first Warframe.
All right. We've been teasing
Welcome
a
in,
little
Daddy.
bit of the next Prime
fun.
Warframe over the past week and a bit. And,
Have we?
I mean,
And we didn't spoil it?
no.
Everyone knows. Like,
Unless you're at
Twitch
10
chat is just talking about
I
it
know.
constantly.
Chat, what do we think, chat? Oh, they know. Shoot.
Some people at 10 VIP might have seen a screenshot or two, but we are very excited to show the next Prime Warframe. Take a look.
She's so cute. I love it. Megan and Rebecca.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
yo!
So cute.
You're really prime!
It's your rally. I'm like, I can't.
Oh, it looks so good.
Cute.
So
This is
there
such a
will be,
vibe, dude.
there will
If
be a
Riptor's not here
video,
freaking out about
narrated
this, I don't
by
know, bro.
Malice, dropping with her launch
That's
later
right.
in May.
That's right.
The video is
Wait,
hype. The
Birthday
team
month.
is killing it right now, so it's.
They're gonna do a full trailer
One
for
of
her?
the very unique. I mean, I'm biased, but I'm obsessed with that. So Rally Prime is our next Prime.
Whoa, that looks
and you can
sick.
see here she's coming with the Compressa Prime. If you are a bubble gun lover,
See those tassels? She has like
Bubblegum
3
lovers
kind of
out
like
there.
aqua tails.
And then she will come with a
2?
beautiful
No,
signed
3.
Dana. This is the Marilena Prime signed
Like,
Dana.
And that has
How
2
do you
more.
change the
She's also
colors
coming
of
with an
this? It's
ephemera
beautiful
and a
already.
Marilena Prime domestic drone.
Of course, very good.
Of course, one would need a drone. And then as well, of course, Marilena will be primed herself.
I didn't
and
even
not featured
think.
here, but coming the Daiku
The rider.
Prime.
Who's been waiting?
The
Yeah,
board.
I knew it.
They designed
Yes,
a board
yes.
too.
For so
I
long,
love
us
it.
Daiku enjoyers have suffered without a Prime, and it is only appropriate that we have finally released it in its Prime form for Ureli. So this is very, very big day.
Very big day for your rally enjoyers. Should we take a
Oh
look
my
at her
God, I'm
in
so
game,
excited.
maybe?
Hoverboard Prime? Honestly.
This is the dev build right now. If anything goes wrong, it just happens. It's a live audience dev stream. You can never be too careful, but here it is. The Daiku Prime. There's Ureli Prime in game. What do you got for us, Meg?
This is her in her base default, nothing fancy. Mike Skyers absolutely cooked this one to perfection.
Look at the tails,
Well done,
Jasmine.
Al dente,
Yeah,
whatever
it's
you want.
beautiful.
That's so cool.
And then this is her with her accompanying sign Dana.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And she has her ephemera on, which is why I'm all bubbly.
Bubbles.
Got it.
That's why I'm all bubbly. Should we do some random colors?
Yes.
Shall we see?
Nothing fancy.
Oh
That's
my
fancy
God.
as fuck.
All right, let's see what chat
Oh.
says.
Ooh.
Chat says beautiful. Oh my God. Yo.
Pee-pee.
Oh my God. Sea dragon.
Ooh.
It is giving Sea Dragon
Very
a little
cute.
bit. What's that?
Oh, that random one. I thought you put that in there.
Kind
No,
of
do you see mine, though?
axolotl-y,
Yes.
you know?
Dang, Megan. That's
I'm
pretty.
maturing, Jeff.
Guy
You
goddess.
are.
We're
Garuda.
together. This is us
That's
growing.
pretty.
I got the Mike Skyers.
Okay, hear me
thumbs
out.
up.
Oh,
Garuda
all right,
from Final
fine.
Fantasy.
Every time
sorry.
I can. Anyways, May 21st, Ureli Prime is coming to all
Oh, see, it
platforms.
is.
Oh,
Gardevoir?
That is very soon. We have work to do when we get home. Also coming in this May 21st update, this is the interim cert build that we've been talking about. We talked about it on the last dev stream. That is coming with all the quality of life stuff that we talked about last stream. So Ureli Prime is coming in that May 21st dev stream or update, as well as Clairvaux Apostate skin, which we've kind
That,
of been
oh yeah, we saw
showing
that
progress
earlier.
along the way.
It's sick.
Sexy art. Thank you, team, for this one.
No chest hair though. Interesting.
No chest hair.
Interesting. Is the soul frame branch of the engine the one that only has the hair shader for the chest?
Very much so, yes.
Interesting.
It's exclusive.
Oh, only exclusive in
So he'll be
Soulframe.
coming as well
Whatever.
in the May 21st update, so you can look forward to Ureli Prime, Clairvaux Deluxe, everything he has to offer, and all of that quality of life that we talked about.
There
next
goes my
dev stream.
plat. Same.
But there is an update that is coming.
We don't get it?
after the May 21st interim cert build, before TennoCon.
There
What?
is a major update coming this year between these two things, and that is mostly what we're here to talk to you about today.
What?
What?
This is an update we've been working on.
They
behind
always
the
do
scenes
this to
for
us.
months. We haven't slipped a word about it, and the reason we planned such a big PAX panel and dev stream is so that we could.
Spider frame. No?
For the record, he had no idea. So
You
why don't
can't
what do
tell
you wanna do,
Steve,
Nick?
bro.
Oh, we're gonna roll a little bit of a teaser trailer.
What is
So what you're
this?
about to see is the first ever footage of Warframe's next major update, which is what we have been working on behind the scenes, and then we'll talk about it a lot.
Take a
What?
look.
What?
She-demon has usurped our throne. She must be stopped.
Duviri?
Isn't it time for a new story?
What? Isle Weaver? Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is she in Duviri now?
My true love is back.
Ooh.
No!
The era of Isle Weaver. This is our next major update launching in June, and this is an update that is going to be accessible if you finish the 1999 quest. Here's the key art. Why don't we just take a look at that? Why don't we just take a look? I think
They always do this to us.
She's alive? Question mark.
I don't know.
W dead.
She's 100% a Gemini
Yes.
skin.
Yeah.
She's 100%.
Your girl.
She's gonna.
Oh, is it her? Or is
Does she
it
have a
her?
Warframe? Are they gonna release a Warframe with
This
this?
is the type of question you'll
No way.
have answers to with Isle Weaver. Again, it's going to be the update that comes after 1999, so you have to get there. Who here has at least started or finished 1999?
Yeah.
Me.
Nice. Okay.
That's good.
I finished.
That's okay.
I finished.
That's
I'm
awesome.
done. She
But
said,
yes,
ask who
so
hasn't.
much to say about
Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
Isle Weaver. This is an update that Megan is actually going to show you
finished it,
some
yeah.
gameplay of, so we can talk a little bit through it. But it really is going to bring you a brand new Warframe.
That's
It's
what I'm
gonna
saying,
bring,
phonics.
Well, we might as well just play.
Oh, geez. Hello.
So once you have finished
Look.
1999, you will be greeted
Look.
to an invasive Duviri mission, and it's going to be launching with an Operation 8 Claw. This is a clan operation. You'll be getting a ton of rewards, but this is Duviri with a twist. It's a brand new story for the Duviri Spiral, and you know, Duviri, it was something we cooked, something we love dearly, but for the first time ever, this is Duviri that is exclusively Warframe playable. So there's twists to it, which means
Warframe
you'll be in
playable.
here, you'll pick your Warframe, and someone else is there in the cave. Things are happening.
What?
Oh.
The fragmented ones tether down the strands of Pra that weave her false Duviri. Get to the heart of her power. Call forth the beast, then kill it.
So because of things in 1999, you are now called upon Duviri in a way that Thrax needs your help. You're gonna have to work together. Oh, that's a perfect choice.
Oh, how did he get there?
Oh,
Hey.
oh my God, he looks so good.
Naked. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So let's take a look at what's happening here.
Oh, kiddo. How long have you been hiding out here?
Oh my
Thinking I couldn't
gosh.
see you.
So you are your Warframe in this particular spiral of Duviri. So the Drifter is elsewhere, and you are here as your Warframe, and it's full Warframe combat. And you
That's
have to bring
cool.
Nessie back
Oh.
as a villain. We knew she wasn't gone, but tell us a little bit about Nessie.
Well, first of all, shout out to the rest of the amazing narrative team, Adrian and Ryan, and our new junior narrative team member Jessica for helping with all of this, and Adrian who championed this update.
Rebecca.
And bringing Nessie back was just such a joy, especially in this update, because it's so much fun to play with a character in a new way and adapting her for in this situation. And the Drifter took Holvania away from her. So now she's
Oh.
taking Duviri away from the Drifter.
Oh.
Unless
Dude.
question mark?
Unless.
But what if there was
No.
Sleeping.
No. He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
That's right. It's just a sleep spell. So
Megan,
here we have Isle Weaver. This is a
eepy.
version of Duviri. If you've been into the lore, there's going to be lots to discover. There's a whole bunch of fragments, perhaps, or not.
Yeah. So you get to sort of maybe put together some pieces of whether or not the Nessie that you're hearing is really Nessie, or how much of it is her, how much of it is the indifference, and maybe start to piece together some of those puzzles. Maybe hear a little bit from.
What if it's all in your head again?
And,
all in your head, part 2.
No, we can't.
yeah,
We couldn't possibly.
literally can't.
Always is.
And maybe you might hear a little bit of
Oh, don't look at that.
some
Uh-oh.
unexpected things.
Yeah, dev
Docs.
build.
Dev build.
Look at
All right.
that.
Dev
Wait,
build.
gameplay, shall we? Yeah.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
all things considered, this is just the first introduction to Isle Weaver for everybody. This update is going, I mean, she was such a wonderful character and the world, and it's very important if you have Nessie coming back that you got to kind of give her a fair counterpart, you know? And
Right?
the spider frame might not be real.
Oh, wait, it is real.
Yes, at last.
What?
All right, this is Oraxia.
Ain't no
and,
way.
I did some digging with the team, and
Oraxia?
Oraxia's first concept
Oraxia.
art was from January 2023. So this has been in the works. Yeah. So we have known about Spider Frame for far too long.
Steve didn't.
Oh,
I actually
yes.
didn't.
You can't tell Steve anything
Every time he said it on the dev
ever.
short, we went,
So
Sorry.
you need a new bit now, though.
I know. Well, chat needs a new bit. We'll
right.
figure out
what will
something.
they do next?
So let's take a look at.
Smash,
Cycles in
guys.
Warframe or something.
Into oblivion.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
So Araxia is coming. She is the Warframe release.
Dang,
with
this
Isle
is the
Weaver.
spider
Her lore
ember,
and the
I'm just
reason
saying.
she's there is all yours to discover. You can earn
Mother,
her,
for real.
in the new game mode, and there's going to be an event. So
That's right. And we have a little
Dang.
video to
You got
show
some
you
hips.
a little bit of what her animation movement is like.
Oh,
in the
please.
game.
I would love to
my
see.
Lord.
This is also a new arena within
Wukong, thank you for your service. I'm moving
Isle
on now.
Weaver update that you'll be facing off against a mini boss version of her.
that's right. She is a boss fight for you to earn all her parts.
Damn.
Yours to, well, we'll see.
Whoa,
What them hands do, the
Legally
hell?
distinct webbing. Uh-oh.
That's nasty.
Yep.
Okay, so 4
Jeff, what's
legs
that
from the
like to
back,
animate?
plus
Tell
her
me about
legs
it.
and her
There was some
hands.
like legit problem solving going on, especially because I think you teased
Yep.
it right here.
Yep. Yep.
She can wall
Oh
climb.
Pretty
my
I want
god.
to talk about it, but it took a lot of like problem solving and
Dude.
Do you think she can like climb and strafe while on the wall?
If
That
you
would
used
be-
a plan, which
That
you might
would be
not. You will
Oh
be
my
able
god.
to
I
crawl
just cheated on my
walls and
wife. It's
whatever.
okay, Tenno.
Like a spider. So
yeah.
I heard a
Yeah, it's
what?
fine.
everyone
I'm sure
cross
she'll
your fingers.
understand.
Read. Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. She'll also be coming with an alternate helmet. In that video, she had her secondary throwing weapons. She's going to come with a whip, and you see here.
She's
A
what is she
whip?
coming with?
as well.
She's
so
coming with a
she's
whip?
Spider-esque.
Okay.
And there was someone on the, I think it was on, maybe this.
I wanted to
said,
say
like,
it,
we don't really
Kadiddles.
have any Tenno whips,
Elise is
but
in
we knew
Warframe.
this was coming. So there is a Tenno whip coming. So very exciting.
Spider Tenno whip.
Oh yeah, I was about to say she
all
reminds me
right.
of a lead character, but I
Next
didn't know
up.
their name.
We have also coming in the Isle Weaver update, and we've kind of shown you a
More?
little bit of progress for
There's more?
Citrine Deluxe.
Aw.
So we're having some back.
Dude,
back
what dev
deluxes.
team
We just
is
wanna show you a
this
little bit of
awesome?
a in-game update
They're working
as
too
to
hard.
What she's
Dude,
looking
but
like.
they're so
So
passionate
here we
though.
have
Oh,
her.
god dang.
The wonderful folks over at Sumo really
Yes!
cooked with this, and she's coming with a heavy scythe skin as well to match this beautiful aesthetic that she has.
Am I crazy?
And then
They've shown
newly
this
added
before.
is
I've
a
seen this.
Signa.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You see here.
snap.
I'll move it around for you.
Those are some
I like that.
That's really cool, actually.
clip or no clip.
Clip or no clip, that's up to you. And she has an ephemera as well, her sparkly.
Bubbles or sparkles? It's a tough choice.
You shall decide.
Sparkles for this. The skirt is amazing. The transparency on it.
Whoa.
Don't we zoom in, Jeff?
There's no hair to see, so why zoom in?
Yeah. So she'll be coming
Oh
in
my
the Isle Weaver
gosh.
update as well. So we get Clerval Deluxe with the Early Prime, and then Citrine Deluxe.
I think they
with
revealed it back in
Isle
February, but it was just a concept art. Okay, because I was like, I think I've
Operation,
seen
of course,
that
as you
one
mentioned,
before.
Will be time limited operation. The
Yeah.
node itself will stay permanently
Yes.
forever.
So once you finish 1999, if you go to your Deviri star chart, there will be the Isle Weaver node. But when we launch this in June, there will be a limited time Operation 8 Claw. This is a way for you to earn some incredible new cosmetics, as well as Pathos clamps. So if you are sick of farming the Oro worm for your clamps, you can get them through. There you go. Yep, so you'll be able to get Pathos clamps. You'll be able to get, there's a brand new weapon coming that I don't think we're going to show today.
No,
That-
not
okay,
yet.
so secrets. And yeah, there's a lot. So this is very similar to, if you can imagine how the Jade Shadows event store had the evolving cosmetics and weapons, this will be very similar. Lots and lots of good stuff to get, and you can get clan trophies as well.
And this is releasing after TennoCon.
No, would you believe that it's coming?
It's coming in June.
In June.
CEO, everyone. I
Before
love Steve.
TennoCon.
Dang, that's crazy though.
In Isleweaver as well, as we do.
Aw.
Sorry, I forgot about Thrax.
Oh yeah, he's your event vendor. Oh.
He'll be in your Dormazone, so if you have
Oh, that's
decorations back
cool.
there, you might want to make a little space for him.
Yeah.
I want to make a little space. So you got your Dormazone decorators go wild back there. We have some new player experience changes, of course, coming to Isleweaver itself. We have what we're calling our golden path, our critical golden path, kind of getting players quicker, easier to 1999. Kat, I know you worked a lot kind of on the process of this, if you want to talk a little bit.
Yeah, so one of the things we did was sort of lay out what every new player has to do from account creation to
Thank God.
1999, and just tried to streamline that as much as possible to just sort of remove as many sort of trip hazards. And
felt like it took
making
forever
for us
all
to
of
get
the
to
content
Deviri.
there sort of made sense, and just to sort of just make that as friendly as possible.
Good.
Especially now that we have so much more content at the end of the game, and not removing any content, but just making sure that it all just sort of now makes sense now that we have so much cool stuff. And this is something that's going to continue to
like
go
a
on as
Yellow
even
brick
more updates
road,
continue to roll
you
out.
know? Connect the lines on the star
Amazing.
chart so I can
I love
follow that.
when we do our polls for you all, and you're advocating for new players, which
Yes.
is really amazing. That a great community is always
For
advocating
real.
for more people to come into it rather than excluding them. And that really impressed me.
True.
With the poll we did.
A
It was
lot of
69,420.
games really
World of
focus on
Warcraft
their
has this problem.
their main player
Who answered
base
the
that's
poll
been playing
and-
for
and
years, and they
said,
don't think about the new players that have
World
to
of
come in to
Warcraft
keep the game
excludes
alive.
new players so fucking hard.
It's
It's
terrible, yeah.
ridiculous.
All
It is
those things, and
ridiculous.
That's really been great for us to hear, and that's what Kat and the teams are working on. It's been amazing.
Yeah, included in that, and we showed a little bit of it a couple of dev streams ago. Vor is getting a rework. His first original boss fight is getting completely refreshed, the whole tile set itself, and you'll see a lot about that in Isleweaver. So if you're a new Tenno, you'll get a whole new Vor fight, and if you are a existing Tenno, you can also play it and maybe have a
Maybe
little
there's
bit
a
more
secret.
fun with it. Yeah, maybe
Secret
there's
or
a secret
two.
in there. As well, we're doing a bit of an enemy refresh, so the bailiffs are becoming a little bit of a mini-boss earlier on. The ballistas are getting a little bit of a sniper rework, and the eviscerator is getting some aerial denial grenades. So just trying to spice up the enemy variant that you get at the kind of the beginning of the game. As well, the junction rework continued. I think every update we do a little bit of a junction touch. And this one's actually a much bigger one because we're kind of changing all of the tasks for it and the rewards for it. The patch notes will obviously have a comprehensive write-up of this. We actually have a dev workshop going live very soon. I know
Rhino
Taylor
cost
wrote it,
rework.
and she's going to make it go live at some point during this that has all this information. Rhino cost rework, just looking at what it takes to craft him, and the railjack difficulty in the new war.
Yeah, it turns out if you have never played Railjack and start the new war, you get destroyed.
Oh
So
yeah, turns out
us
we
4
found
years
that
to
out.
realize it,
We
but
found
it's
that
fine.
out.
So
Yeah.
what this is us looking
Yup.
at when you look
Dear
when you load into the new war
Lord.
with your railjack, it could be good, it could be bad, and this is just looking at how can we make your railjack kind of pimp out your ride a little bit more. In
Give
terms
us
of
you
that
know,
situation,
all the same
difficulty with
railjack.
enemies, perhaps we're looking at it, seeing what is going to fly and what's going to fit. Plant
Let us
pickups.
borrow somebody's.
Instead of scanning plants anymore, you just get to pick them up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't clap.
That's
I like
nice.
scanning.
Rebecca, love you, girl,
I thought it
but
felt like a cool. You can clap. It's fine. I'll take the L. I thought it was neat.
I met some very passionate Railjack players at Tenno VIP last night, so we had a good chat about Railjack.
Interesting.
Yeah,
you
I have
take
some
notes?
notes to give you.
Yeah, I knew it.
I
He
got
has
some
notes.
ideas.
All right, Chad, you can. Yeah. Okay.
As well, arbitrations unlock from junctions instead, just to get players into arbitrations a little bit quicker. And of course, quality of life coming in this update. More Kim Protoframe conversations, Kat.
Damn.
Yep.
The
So
people
the
versions?
original 6, so the dateable ones, are going to get 10 new conversations each that are at the end of their journey with you. So
Ooh.
3 longer form ones and like 7 sort of shortery ones.
Spicier,
Those will
though?
be coming in the June
Yeah, more
update.
spice.
So.
Arthur
Spicy?
will notice me again. This is so exciting.
Oh my gosh.
Yay!
Did you say senpai?
Yes, she
Closing
did.
the stream. Thanks for
Garden
watching.
shop, so Kalervo,
Oh, man.
this is right now we have a kind of set amount of incarnans that you can buy from Kalervo, and this is going to change it up so that whatever that week's circuit rotation is, you will have it in Kalervo's store. I was talking to someone last night about incarnans, and they were like, "I'm still trying to grind out."
Caballero.
What did I say?
Calervo.
Oh God,
I was like, wait a minute, we're adding a vendor.
Caballero.
Whose fault is that?
Good job,
narrative
Megan.
team?
I didn't work here yet.
Damn it.
It wasn't me.
Not it.
Damn it.
We're also looking
Just blame
at
Steve.
the classic incarnate path. Well, see if we can get any pain points alleviated there. We have some dojo quality of life, Captura quality of life. We're doing a quick access wheel for Captura, which is going to be super
What?
quick and easy to just.
Chest selfie.
That's right.
Chest
Nipples
hair
out.
selfie.
Yeah, all that stuff. Really good. We have some new operator hair coming with the Flare, Minerva, Velimir, and Kaya hair. So if you want to adorn your operator with that hair, you can do that. 4 Warframe augments are coming. Coolervo. Caliban, which you might have seen on the last dev stream. We did it live. Shout out to Cristiano. Citrine and Jade are going to be getting an augment.
As Jade's called twins.
Melee slam changes. I'm reading ahead now because holy moly.
Aw, boo.
Melee slam
What's the
changes. That'd be so
problem?
sick.
And as well, we have some melee slam changes coming, but...
Oh, a cheer! We'll see about that one.
Yeah, they're happy. But
What do you mean we'll
don't wanna
see
hear
about
us
that
yap
one?
About it, because we're missing
Yes,
a
we
very
do.
crew person to this couch, and that's Mr. Pablo. Pablo,
He's playing Claire Obscure.
Wait.
Satellite.
Live from satellite.
That's
what?
why he had to end his stream for this.
I'm here to talk to you about melee slams. Ooh, not the funnest of conversations, but here we go. For the longest time, I don't know, 10 years or so, they were pretty useless because they didn't scale with mods at all. So that meant that when you did damage, they would do like 200 damage or something like that, and who cares? Then a couple years ago, we changed them, so now mods affect the slam damage, and that resulted in really, really big damage because you can combine a bunch of multipliers to get really big nukes. Now, the problem with that is this is essentially what we hoped you would do. Jump, bullet jump, slam down. That's kind of what we were hoping for. But what you did was more like this, where you barely jump and just slam the ground and basically spam it like crazy.
Me, I'm called out. Me, I do that.
Yeah.
I do that.
Problem.
My bad,
The
Pablo.
main reason it's a problem is because it's very easy to automate. A lot of people are starting to use this with macros and things like that. And basically, it's not too hard to get into a position where you're fairly safe.
Players
and you
make
can just
things
leave this
so
running,
not
and
fun.
it can just kind of play the game for you. It's also very disruptive for other players because since the damage numbers that it does are so large and it has no energy cost, no nothing like that, it means that essentially you could just spam it forever. So we're going to change it. How we're going to change it
Okay,
is
Pablo.
that essentially you can still do the little hop and slam, but the radius that it will hit will change based on how high you were.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
I
such
like
a
that.
Cool
I
change.
like that. That's sick.
So if you jumped up, let's say 5 meters, we're still going to work in this number, so don't take these ones as the Bible, but let's say 5 meters, you jump down with the slam, then you will do about the same radius that you're doing today. But if you go all the 12 meters up, which is a bullet jump, and then do the slam from there,
That's
you'll do
cool.
a radius that's slightly bigger than what it is today.
Slightly.
Something like
no,
that.
No, no,
Again, the
no.
numbers are
Much
still
bigger. Make it
the
much
same.
bigger.
So if you just do the tiny little hop and the slam, you'll do a tiny little radius around you for that slam. So it will be somewhat similar to doing just a heavy attack in front of you, something like that. So yeah, that's how we're going to bring that one in so that it's not as crazy as it is today and as spammable as it is today.
Nice.
The other problem that we got to solve is this one. We made a mistake with the way we made these mods. And essentially right now, the idea with the Nira set is that they give 100% damage to your slam attacks. And if you have 2 mods, then they do 100% damage. So in this case, the base damage is 500. you put one mod on, and it does 2,000. Well, that's not 100%. And over here, you put 2 mods, and it does 4,500. Well, that's also not 200%. So what happened? Essentially, the mods are giving you 2 separate buffs. They're giving you a buff to the slam damage and a buff to melee damage, like the melee damage that you would get from other mods or whatever.
Oh,
They're giving you both of
interesting.
those instead of just giving you one. So obviously this wasn't intended, and we gotta fix it. It's not as strong as it looks here. The reason that these numbers look so big is because there's no other mods. But as soon as you start putting other mods that increase your melee damage, or some arcanes, or whatever it might be that increases your melee damage, the buff becomes smaller and smaller proportionally. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the melee damage part of these mods, and we're gonna change the slam attack instead of 100% to 150% to compensate for the change. In some cases, this can actually end up being even a buff if you have a lot of base melee damage. So if you have something like Vex armor or whatever, it actually can be beneficial change with this 150, because this slam damage is a final multiplier versus the other one, which gets combined with your melee damage. Anyways,
fair,
that's
Pablo, fair.
So yeah, those are the 2 changes. I hate making videos like this telling you about things we need to nerf, but unfortunately these ones have become too problematic due to automation and disturbing
It's
other
you.
players.
You're the
Wait,
problem.
Yeah, it's you guys.
Take
Nah,
care.
we get
I'll
it.
see you.
Bye, Pablo. Go have
Bye.
fun playing Claire Expedition.
Have fun with Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Goodbye.
He's going back to go play it
In
now.
5 minutes, Pablo goes live. Dude, I hope. He was literally live right before that. It's so funny.
Seen by that accusation.
A lot of scene, yes. So we have a lot of quality of life stuff coming. That is one of them. There's a note I have
I think
here.
she just texted him.
You're good. You can go live.
Sometimes you do dev shorts with me,
Okay.
and you commit to things
I do?
like buffing the ambassador
Okay, yes. Yes, I did that.
and changing corrupted hollow key farming.
Of course.
Do you remember what you did?
Yes, I remember it well.
Yeah, so what did you do?
Oh, well, I did some math.
Oh, okay. So
Good
as a
job.
result, but this is like the one time a year rare moment where Steve will say these things and promise them we'll do them. So if you do find the ambassadors a bit too weak, we are
Sorry.
buffing it in Isleweaver, as well as we're making it so that corrupted hollow keys are a little easier to get, insofar as
my
you'll
screen,
be
sorry.
guaranteed 1 or 2, I forget the number. A number. You did it, actually.
Oh,
you should
yeah.
remember.
Yep.
If you
It's in
do
here.
railjack missions. So just a little more smooth.
Can everyone say thanks, Steve?
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Steve.
Steve.
No, it wasn't me. That's a win for chat, because I'm a vessel. I'm a vessel.
Yeah.
You are a vessel.
Yeah, I'm a vessel for that.
Speaking of chat, while that slam video was happening, I saw a comment that said, "Please DE Valkyr rework."
Oh.
No way.
Oh.
That could be good.
There's some light clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
He said, there you go.
Well, we miss Pablo so much.
We
He's
gotta
back
call him
again
back.
to tell you about the Valkyr rework.
Pablo.
All right, Pablo can't go live yet.
I'm going to talk to you about Valkyr rework, long awaited, long requested. I hope you're excited to take a look. So let's start with her passive. Her passive used to be, if you get knocked down, you recover faster from
Lame.
it, as a cat would do. It wasn't exactly a beloved passive, mostly because, you'd rather not get knocked down to begin with. But also, during her 4th, she's immune to knockback, so didn't really play much into that. So now, if you're in the lower right, you can see that indicator there for melee damage. That is like your rage meter. As you attack enemies, or as you kill enemies, or get finishers, that gives you even more, this bar builds up and gives you melee damage. So if we go over here, so you see as I start attacking, it starts building up.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
The meter down there for your rage. It also does one more thing, but I'm not going to talk about it just yet. I'm going to save that for a little bit. So that is how that works. Then if I want to move around, I can use her 1. As you can see now, her 1 actually moves significantly faster, and it actually kind of doesn't stop midway. It used to be that essentially we just take you a little bit of the way and then just let you be. Now it actually moves along with you.
That's
and the other thing
sick.
it does, if you cast it on an enemy, it actually gathers enemies down for you.
Snap.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yo,
So
gathering
you
the
can use it
enemies.
as,
Also,
not only
he's at
it's like a more
50%
aggressive
melee
version,
damage.
So instead of pulling the
And
enemies
that bar
to
is not very
pulls
high.
you to the enemy, and then you can just start whacking on them. Warcry was already a pretty solid ability, but we did do some changes. Now you can cast it while you move, as you can see. Now you don't have to stop.
That's nice.
You can now recast it, so you don't no longer have to wait for it to be.
I have to point this out, guys.
And it's now affinity.
They're having the
range,
same
so
bit rate
means
problem that
any
every
allies
streamer that
are
streams
within
this
affinity
game
range
has
will
right
not
now.
get it. Also, if they leave the range and then come back, they'll get the buff again.
Mood.
So before it was kind of a pain in the ass because you have to like cast it at the very beginning of the mission. So now you have like more flexibility with that. For your 3 paralysis, we did a few changes. It no longer requires you to lose your shield. So as you can see, my shields are still there. And you can see now he has the vulnerability bar, but it disappears if I switch to my range. So that is only melee vulnerability. That means all your melee attacks do more damage to them, and that also applies for other allies.
Super
So
mobile,
if you cast this
able
on
to group
enemies and then
them.
other allies use their melee
This
on them,
is nice.
the enemies will take more damage. It also slows down enemies. That used to be in Warcry, but in Warcry it was kind of useless because it would only do it at the beginning, and generally Warcry you kind of try to maintain it. So now we move that into paralysis, and then you can basically start whacking them with it. And now the biggest one, hysteria. Don't panic. Don't panic. This first little bit is going to be scary, but it's going to be fine. I promise you. In hysteria, you no longer become fully invulnerable. You now can't take damage during it. So the reason for this is a lot of the mechanics that she had, such as extra armor from Warcry, being one of the Warframes with the most armor in the game, those kind of didn't matter when you were totally invulnerable. It also had this whole section where at the end of it, you could die if you hadn't done like a certain process that was very confusing for most players. So a lot of people would just end up like, once they were running out of energy, they would just hide in a closet and just wait it out, which was pretty bad. So we really didn't like how that was working, so we changed it. So now you are vulnerable during it. But you are pretty durable, and the claws now do significantly more damage. Also,
good.
Actually, this is great.
Do I have to hide in a
The
closet
claws
anymore?
were really
This claw is kinda
underwhelming.
broken, but don't mind me.
Wait, I guess you
so-
can modify the claws now. Does that count as a weapon?
So there's Storm.
I'm gonna hide in the claws.
He wasn't long for this world. So let's
Because I know I
start with
can
what
modify
changes in terms of
Wukong's weapon
survivability.
now, and I couldn't before.
We increased
Yes?
the base
Oh,
health and
snap.
armor of Valkyr just in general. We also made it so the buff from Warcry, which increases your armor by 50%, triples that bonus when you're in Hysteria, so you have way more armor.
Okay.
And lastly, the last part that I kind of talked about with her passive is that if you are above a threshold, and we're still experimenting with where that threshold is, when you take lethal damage, it actually consumes your rage and saves you so you don't die.
Oh,
so you
that's
basically
sick.
have a get out of jail free card there.
That's
Since
sick.
paralysis no longer consumes your shield, that means that you now have shield gate available at most times, so that also protects you. You're not at risk like you were before. So all of this combined, the fact that when you do damage with Hysteria, you heal. So take some damage, take some damage, take some damage. And then when I do damage, I immediately healed it up, right? So as long as you're attacking things, you're healing a lot. You have a bajillion armor.
It's like Warwick.
So you're in pretty good shape. On the damage side of things, we made a few changes. So now her range is a little longer with the claw, so she can reach further. The combos now all advanced. They used to have a lot of like starts and stops when you were on the animation, so we changed all of those to not be kind of moving forward all the time, so you don't feel like you're stalling as you go. And now we also added the multipliers on the combos. All of the ones except for her slide used to only have like 100% damage,
300%.
no extra multipliers.
Yeah, I
now
see
they
that.
all have extra multipliers to make them basically.
Dang.
I'll show one right here. And also a lot of the attacks now have a guaranteed status chance for slash. So that really helps a lot.
Oh, I see that.
We also reduced the energy cost of Hysteria, so now it's easier to maintain. I
Yo,
kept yapping, so I
slash
didn't do a
build,
very good
guys?
job
We're
at
going to
showing you
slash
how
build?
fast you can build her multiplier. So you can use your
That's
range to kind of
sick.
fill
Also,
everything
Lily,
like
I saw
that.
you
As
hop
can
in.
see,
Welcome in,
the
girl.
multiplier starts building up fairly fast if you can get it into groups. So that's it. That's a
Dude,
whole lot of changes.
Pablo!
Hope you enjoyed them.
Let's
Try
go.
her out. She's quite a beast now. I really like how much she moves. She's very, very active. You're all over the place. You're always healing. You're always doing damage. Procs all over the place. Very fun. Take care. Bye-bye.
That's what we want
Bye,
to
Pablo.
hear.
Pablo's like, now can I go live?
Oh, Pablo.
Do you need anything else?
Oh.
That was an emotional roller coaster, I think,
It
for.
was. But that rage meter,
She seems like she's still
the rage
unkillable.
lifesaver, inspired by a legally distinct tabletop game that Steve made, a barbarian. And I
Yes,
was like,
it is.
oh,
It's
that
Megan's frame.
Yeah, anyway,
cool.
so, life inspires art, so.
That's right. And we will have a dev workshop up in our forums literally right now. Sam, if you're here.
Dude, I just realized I thought the thing in Megan's hand was a
Kind of the
vape.
year of Valkyr, I like to say, and I'm
It
biased.
was a vape. I was like, what?
She is getting our next heirloom.
Look at it.
He's hitting the vape.
I was so confused. What the?
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. This is Valkyr Heirloom. She will be coming July 21st. So
God
first Monday
damn,
after
son.
TennoCon. And this was, of course, a fan concept by Purdy. If you're familiar with a community artist, Purdy.
It got the thong in the back.
Incredible concept. And we said, hello. We would like it, please.
I love that you did that.
Yeah, Purdy's incredible. They came up with this concept. We reached out to them, and then DE, of course, took it the rest of the way. But I would love to show you her in game.
And this is
Look at the
definitely-
heel.
She's already in game.
Shut the
character art
front
team,
door.
A lot of folks got together to make sure that we could have all of the intricacies of the skin shown in all its glory in game.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my
You can come to
God.
Soulframe for chest hair, and you can come to, yeah. This is the most chest focused.
Did I tell you guys I love Warframe?
Say anything.
I don't know if I've ever actually really said that, but I
Oh
actually
my
really love
gosh.
Warframe.
Potential
Oh
here,
my
friends.
gosh.
Love.
Oh my god!
That's hot.
All right, chat. Let's check Twitch chat. Okay.
Is chat okay? Chat?
Are we
You're
okay, chat?
Twitch chat, are you guys okay?
Oh, people are so.
Dang, how you
Avatar.
doing?
Oh, that looks incredible.
Oh, that looks cool.
Oh my God.
Jeff, you said you hadn't seen
My
this in game yet.
gosh.
I
Levy,
just
thank you so much for the
looked
tier 1. Yeah, my wallet is leaving.
Thank you for the
real.
sub.
Goddess.
It's
Oh
15
my
different
God.
colors.
The gold. Oh my
Seth,
goodness.
look at where they placed the pins of the strap.
Enhance.
Megan.
Do you see that?
You called them out.
The
Oh my
pins
God.
of where
doing
the
what I'm
straps
told.
connect to the
People
bra
are
top.
saying this is Warframe's
Where
worst
did they
power
place
creep
that?
yet.
Where are my Twitter artists at?
He's ignoring me.
What?
Do what we can.
Well, we have
I
to
feel
have
awkward explaining it again. I said 4 times.
Okay,
Where's
hold on.
the
Hold
pin?
on.
July 21st. So Valkyr rework with Isle
Don't
Weaver
mute
in our
me.
June update, and then
Never
Valkyr
mind.
Heirloom
Yeah.
July 21st.
It's off it now.
Right after TennoCon
what?
happens.
It's gone now.
But in terms of heirlooms, we did reach out to another community artist to do what will be the heirloom that will come after Valkyr in the beginning of 2026. But we did want to show you the concept here today. If we can go back to that asset, my friends, thank you. This is the
Ayo.
Vauban heirloom concept.
YouTube chat will
Wait,
point it
they're
out.
pumping out the heirlooms too fast now.
This is by Lua Luminary, so
Luminary,
shout out to
cool.
Lua for this concept, and he's got the coolest jacket in town.
It is the best.
And you can
You
take
love
it.
that jacket.
I love it.
El
Thank you
Chief,
for
thanks so
that.
much for the tier 1.
And he's got,
He's got a chest. Does he have hair? Does he have hair?
He's Vauban's a Frenchman. I don't know. Do the French? Yeah, they're.
What are you saying?
Honestly, though, I even love like base Vauban. For me, is like such a good fashion canvas, and I think this is just such a good motif for him. It's so good.
And you will be able to toggle the puffer jacket on and off. So the drip.
Oh, that's
Forge
kind of
the
cool.
muscles.
Being able to put the
So
jacket
this is
on and
yeah,
off.
I mean, and the heirloom system is something that we started. Obviously, it had a bit of it was a well-intentioned start with Frost and Mag, and now we've made our way to a totally community-focused deluxe. I guess it's more than deluxe heirloom skin program. So I think the past, it's a very important system to us because, of course, Rhino was done by Minky, and now the past Ember, Valkyr now, and Vauban are all from the community themselves. So it's we're
That's so
excited to be able
cool.
That's really special. It's awesome.
So we can.
Very exciting. We don't have time today to do a true full Q&A, but there is one person that was begging to ask us a question. Can we? Is that him right there?
Oh no!
Can we get a spotlight?
No way. Oh, we should have gone.
Like that guy.
Damn.
Sweeping.
You know
like,
he's a voice
missing,
actor in
hitting.
Expedition 33.
No.
Sir.
Hi,
Ben, yes.
girl here. I have a question for you. Obviously, I'm now last year's model. And I'm just asking why you're being really mean. And adding proto-frames who are sexier than I am.
Rebecca, do you want to?
It's nothing personal. It's just the way things go. But maybe I don't know. Can't help.
You're always my favorite.
Aw, see? All right, GG next. Bye. I'm just kidding. Doesn't mean anything to me, Kate.
What? If you
You
It's just business, bro.
I'm really lonely.
listen, we'll give you some clown face paint, maybe.
A banana?
A banana or two. Yes? Aw, see, it's that simple.
That
Ladies.
would make me deeply, deeply happy.
Well.
All right, no more hot proto.
No more hot proto
No
frames.
more
We'll write you happier in the next update. How's that?
Aw.
Thank you, I love you all.
Thank you, I love you all. Oh my god.
Oh my god, your shirt! No, your shirt! Oh dear.
Arthur Nipple Deluxe, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's going hard. Ben is everywhere.
Come on.
Love it.
Great.
Love
The
it.
shirtless update. Yeah.
We have the technology.
We actually do now. I didn't know that.
Technology, yep.
Oh,
Yeah, soul
I feel
frames,
bad.
but it's
Surface
patent
scattering.
exclusive.
All right. We actually only have 4 minutes left in this here dev stream.
Whoa.
This
Oh.
here dev stream.
Wrap it up.
We have more stuff to show, I hope.
I kind of wanted to go back to in-game. So sorry to my friends back in the house. One thing I didn't do was show Araxia in-game just super quickly in the arsenal.
Oh.
Ooh,
What?
question mark? What could it be?
Oh my god, bro.
Here she is.
Oh my lord.
So
They're giving us
Araxia,
so
think
much, I can't.
tech-wise is one of the most difficult frames we've had to implement, like you were saying, with like the motion and the animations. And she's just turning out incredible. The spider theme has been close to us for a long, long time. And the Nikita got this one out after many years of paper concept. So we're very, very
Oh great,
very
another
excited
hot
that-
one. Look, for real, dude, they're giving us so
this
much,
June.
man.
She'll have her own boss fight. You'll be able to, well, as you can see, Megan is
Can we get a belly button ring?
Just seeing
Can
what's
we get a
up.
belly button ring?
Yes, yes. What do we think, Chad? Is Chad?
Yay,
Spider
Spider
Frame.
Frame. I agree
Okay.
completely. I
How
agree.
many people actually expected a spider frame today? Just say yes.
That's not a lot.
yeah,
That's
okay.
actually not a lot.
How many people are genuinely surprised?
Genuinely, I am very
Genuinely,
much.
I am
very
genuinely
genuinely
surprised.
All our
surprised.
schemes. Does she have a theme song? Yeah, Spider Frame.
Whoa, whoa.
Legally distinct.
Legally distinct theme song.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do we have? We have
Spider
Have
frame.
we
Spider
shown, we're not
frame.
showing the,
Oh
the
my
actual
goodness.
movement yet?
That was what my little video was, but no.
Oh,
Because
okay.
we're still working on the animations.
Did you get any of the idle animations hooked up?
Just the one where she whips out her secondary with the little.
with a totally unique.
Not this. Not this. Not this.
No.
It's
We did. There was some animation notes that had to be given.
But is this the one with all the IK that's running on the extra
You'll see
appendages?
it. Yeah, so this is good. Well,
What?
people will see it in June.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do some teasing between
Spoilers.
now and then.
Yeah.
God, this is why we
That's why it
can't
was
tell
crazy
Steve
tech-wise, 'cause All
anything.
the extra limbs actually are animated, moving in contact with the world. And
Whole
it's
new rig.
Oh my
all
gosh.
Crazy rig stuff that's
Yeah.
made it difficult.
She's got spiders with her
very,
spider.
very interesting
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
So we have a lot. We'll recap because we're actually
Yeah.
1 minute left.
We yapped for a long time. So again, coming May 21st, Ureli Prime with all of her Prime stuff. We have Calervo and his sexy, sexy stuff. Nightwave, Nora's Mix Volume 9 will be coming, and the Quality of
Hey.
Life that we listed.
We got to
in
do
the
more
last dev
Nightwave,
stream.
guys.
And
Maybe
then
we
as
do a
we
Nightwave
mentioned,
grind day
I'll
soon.
leave her in June.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes. This is a big one. We're very excited for it. We're happy that we were able to show it to all of our live audience dev stream attendees today, which is insane that people keep showing up. But we are so grateful to have you in our community, online, in person, to tell you about everything that's cooking for Soulframe and Warframe, and the team at home who have made all of this possible.
Yep.
The DE team. Let's give them a round of applause. They're all over the world. Yes.
Thank you. That's great.
A
Yes.
round of applause.
Yeah.
Yes. You better be clapping.
And thanks to all of you, of course. This is going to be our 10th TennoCon. We're maybe a grandpa.
God, I
Steve,
wanna go so
grandpa
bad,
game
Sag.
almost in a way. We've been here for so long, and it's really thanks to you and your continued support and interest, advocating for your friends and people you play with to try the game and teaching them the weird aspects and getting them hooked as well. And we really owe it all to you that we can still come here all these years later. The last time I was here, I think I was scratching on the floor pretending I was a dog.
You jumped on the couch
Yeah,
like a dog.
I did do the couch
Can't
jump.
believe you jumped the couch.
And your chair didn't fart.
I'm very
Yeah,
limber.
do the fart. Do the chair fart.
You gotta wait.
No.
Well, not as good as
We have 27 seconds left. Should we
the
step
post earlier.
doing that, or should we just
Chair fart.
chair fart? But
Yeah. But thank you all, and it was great to meet some of you last night. Obviously, we had a smaller venue, so we couldn't get everyone in, but had some lovely conversations with new players and long-term players.
Damn, I wish we
It
had
really
gone.
means a lot to us. and
We
it's
gotta
very
do the next
inspiring.
PAX.
We take that energy you give us, and we try to give it back to you in really exciting new things like spider frames and
yes.
and side boob.
All right, it just hit 0 and they're flashing. We are so grateful to have a community. Kat, thank you for joining us for our first panel. Thank you, Megan, for organizing it. Everyone behind the
Thank
scenes.
you.
Thank
and
you,
thank you to the
everyone.
community.
Yeah,
We
thank
love
you.
you guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Love you.
Bye,
guys.
developers.
Love you.
Bye.
We love you. You give us
Thank you.
everything
Thank
and
you for what you
more.
do.
And then you give us even more. And then you give us even more and even more.
Guys, thank you so
Final
much.
Fantasy Magic the Gathering.
Hey, we'll get into this in a little bit.
Sorry, I'm
Guys, thank
excited.
you so much for watching. Super glad we got to cover this while it
Yes.
was live. That was insane.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to take clips directly out of this entire thing, upload them as separate videos so that people that just want to see those things can see those things.
The skins, Ureli Prime.
Don't forget to
Getting
like
it all.
and subscribe the video. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think, what was going on with that, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.